Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget mirrorless cameras.
Starting at number 5.
Sony ZV-E10. The Sony ZV-E10 is more than just a gap filler in Sony's lineup. While it is a logical addition, servicing a need that was previously underserved, it's also a powerful video camera in its own right. Vlogging focused, it boasts an articulating screen, boosted mics, and a compact body that's portable and easy to handle when you're shooting while moving. Of course, it takes impressive photos as well. We tested it with a variety of lenses in varying scenes, and it delivered a rich shot with impressive depth, detail, and contrast without fail. So, it's just as capable as a stills camera, if you're looking to just use one body for all your shooting needs. It isn't perfect, mind you. It does sadly produce significant rolling shutter when you're panning and has no 4K capture at 60p, though, to be fair, this isn't common at the price either. However, its image noise is well controlled, it delivers 3 degrees of steady shot electronic stabilization, and its autofocus impresses, especially in terms of object tracking and face recognition.
Coming at number 4.
Fujifilm X-T32. Fujifilm's original X-T30 was already an excellent everyday camera. Its successor doesn't dramatically change the recipe. However, we think it does just enough to sweeten the deal. Using an identical chassis to its predecessor, the X-T32 likewise balances performance with relatively compact proportions. Adopting the same classic retro styling, we felt it was lovely to look at and fantastic to handle. The rear LCD is now sharper, although we still found ourselves wishing for a fully articulating screen, rather than a panel that only tilts. With the same sensor and 425-point AF system as the original X-T30, we found that the second edition similarly captures bags of detail and beautifully rich tones. A new algorithm more accurately tracks moving targets. It's not perfect, but it performed pretty well in testing when subjects moved predictably. Focus point sensitivity has also been improved, and we found that the X-T32 did a solid job picking out fine details in low lighting. If you're shopping for the best beginner mirrorless camera and you don't already own the X-T30, the Fujifilm X-T32 is a mid-range all-rounder that's well worth considering.
At number 3.
Nikon Z5. This compact full-frame camera is arguably the best entry-level mirrorless camera Nikon has produced to date. It's a full-featured option for beginners or hobbyists, capable of handling a range of subjects without difficulty. In testing we were impressed by its handling and image quality, as well as its autofocus system, which comes with a fast and intuitive eye AF for shooting beautiful portraits. There are high-end features here as well, including a super high-res viewfinder and tough, weather-sealed body. And, while it looks similar to the Z6 and Z7 bodies, it comes with a 24 to 50 mm kit lens that's designed to retract when not in use, making it a great walk-around or travel camera. Its burst rate of 4.5 frames per second doesn't stack up against some of the competition, and its 4K video suffers from a significant crop. Nevertheless, we still highly recommend the Z5 for anyone looking to start their photography journey or for a really capable all-rounder. In fact, the only reason we've got this Nikon lower down our list is the price tag. It's expensive when compared to some of the other entry-level cameras out there, full frame or otherwise.
Number 2 of my list.
Olympus OMD EM10. It isn't radically cheaper than its Canon EOS R10 and Fujifilm X-T32 rivals, but the OMD EM10 Mark IV is a little more affordable for beginners. And because it has a smaller 4/3 sensor than those APS-C cameras, it's an even more compact package to shoot with. Videographers should look elsewhere, because it lacks both a microphone port and a USB-C connection. But for budding photographers, it offers a lot. We found its ergonomic grip comfortable in testing, paired with an approachable button layout and handy flip-down touchscreen. We also found it to be the most photocentric camera at its price point, delivering great stills during our review. Olympus cameras have long gone big on beginner-friendly software modes, pioneering some of the computational techniques that would later be built on by smartphones. It's the same here, with an advanced photo mode that steers novices through techniques like long exposures. The in-body image stabilization system, borrowed from the flagship EM1, also proved superb. It might not grab headlines, but the Mark IV is still a great first camera for beginners. That said, if your budget stretches a little further, we also highly recommend the travel-friendly OM system OM5 as a powerhouse alternative.
And number 1.
Canon EOS R10. Striking a great balance between accessibility and performance, we think the Canon EOS R10 is a fantastic entry-level camera to grow with. Compact yet comfy in the hand, its dual control dials and dedicated AF joystick made it easy to try different techniques in testing. The articulating touchscreen also feels like a natural switch from smartphone shooting. While its 24.2 MP sensor isn't cutting-edge, modern autofocus and Canon's punchy Digic X processor make it an adaptable camera for learners. During our review, AF tracking proved impressively reliable for a beginner camera. Burst shooting rates of 15 frames per second also make it a good choice if you want to try action photography. Handheld options are limited after dark by the absence of in-body image stabilization, but the EOS R10 otherwise holds up well against APS-C rivals, producing clean, detailed stills with pleasant colors. Its video skills give it some hybrid versatility, too. While there's no flat color profile, it can record uncropped 4K/30p footage by oversampling from the sensor's 6K resolution. All that's really missing is a wide choice of native lenses, something that will hopefully improve soon.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.